What's up, guys? Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are having a good day so far. On today's episode, we're going to be getting into the bug a little bit more, doing a little bit of body work, making a couple things, and we'll be getting everything ready to go. Still waiting on roll cage stuff, but we'll get to that shortly. So, hope you guys enjoy. So you might be wondering what I'm making. This is the original scoop that was bonded onto the car, pretty much just with fiberglass and Bondo. Did that quite a few years ago, being a stupid kid, thinking that the fiberglass would hold it onto the body. So this is actually just one of the cheap O'Reilly plastic scoops. That's going bye-bye. And then so I kind of modeled it after that, making this is the skeleton for the new scoop. It's a little bit bigger, so it'll bring in quite a bit more air, and that'll get a metal skirt all the way around it, and that'll be welded into the body, so now it'll actually be part of the body. So we'll get to making a template. Bunch of scraps. I like using the bright colors so then I can actually get a good visual on what it is going to look like. So here's the outer template. I think it looks really, really good, way better than what it was originally. So this part here is going to scoop in more. And then in this section here, I will weld in a stainless steel grill that I actually might powder coat first, so then I can tack the corners in. I think that'll look a lot better. So you can see that it's a little bit larger than the ones that I had on there, but I really like the way this looks. Looks a lot more aggressive, and it'll match my upper scoops a little bit better. So just got to make one more of those and cut some steel out. A little bit more welding, a little bit more cleanup, but the basic shape of it's there. It looks really good. I really like the way that it came out. Got the rolled edge on the front and on the sides, and I'll be adding a plate on the inside to cover up some sections. That way it's just not like an open hole. It'll make a little bit more sense once I get to that point. I'll show you guys. So it's getting there. And then I'll do the same on the passenger side, and I'm just gonna work body panel by body panel. So I have a couple more things. I gotta add vents in here that scoop down into the radiator. But other than that, this panel's pretty close to done. Bodywork's done. And then I'll move on to the other side and get that one finished up. So I got the grill material in there. You can see right through it. So the interesting thing enough is that is stainless steel. So it's really strong, and there's that end cap that I was talking about. All that'll get ground down, smoothed out. I still have one more to do up top. So the grill material is stainless, and I really like the look of that. What I originally started with was this, and ended up drilling out every other hole. So it took forever, but I mean, this stuff is really strong. So I think it'll hold up really nice, and it's welded in there so it isn't going anywhere, and it'll be black the way that it is. So the scoop is almost done. Really like the look of it. It doesn't stick out of the body too much. Once the running boards and side skirts are on, it'll flow really well. And we'll just keep moving on this stuff. Slid the door on, and the carbon fiber scoop, and the fender, just to kind of see what the whole thing looks like. Oh, and the wing. It all flows really nice. Really like the way that it looks. The lower scoop doesn't stick out past the running board. It's right at it, which is right where I wanted it. So it's looking pretty good. The door, I'm going to try and tackle the door along with the lower scoop, try and get this whole section done. When I originally did it, I wasn't paying attention and didn't cut the door short enough, so I got a weird gap there. So I'm gonna cut the welds that I did on the door and weld a little bit more of the lower scoop, try and get the door to set properly, and then try and knock out some of the dents and shave the trim holes. So that's all I have for you this week. Next week we'll continue doing body work and stuff like that on the Bug, getting everything situated and where it needs to be. And hope you guys had a great holiday, and we'll probably see you next year. Peace out, guys.